Saki.
So, this isn't the video I had planned at all for this week, but unfortunately I'm feeling a little burned out, and I really don't work on the video that I was hoping to work on. So I'm gonna make do with what I have, and actually touch on a topic that I've been wanting to for a long time, and try to explain as best I could why the Hogwarts Express is a f***ing mess. So if you're going by the Wiki, it states in 1830 the Ministry of Magic carried out a large-scale operation involving 167 memory charms, and the most powerful concealment charm ever performed in Britain to acquire a steam locomotive for student transportation. The engine selected was a Great Western Railway 460, which was either purchased and modified through magic. You know what I mean, just go with it. If you know anything about trains, this already doesn't make any sense. Because Crew wasn't built for another 13 years, the Great Western Railway wasn't doing anything with locomotives, or at least building them. And there were no 460s back then. And actually the best that there was back then was an 042. And there's definitely no way it could have made a 6 to 8 hour trip. Another thing that doesn't make sense is why would they name Alton Hall Hogwarts Castle, when there were already castle classes out there? Well, Train of Thought put it best.
Here is a Great Western Star. Here is a Great Western Manor. Here is a Great Western Hall. And here is a Great Western Castle. I'm not sure about you, but if you shuffled them around, painted them red, and asked me which one was which, I'd probably struggle.
In fact, Hornby made a Hogwarts Express set using the Castle class mold. So what does that tell you, huh? But on a side note, going off a point that Train of Thought put in his video, if you've ever watched The Half-Blood Prince, then you'll probably know that self-filling tenders aren't out of the question. But the term supercharger didn't come into effect until 1878. And British Railways didn't start making Mark I coaches until after 1951. Also, Alton Hall was built at Swindon and not Crewe, and roughly 100 years later. And depending on whether it's the wiki or the movies, they usually tend to jump between what the engine looks like. Sometimes it's a tender engine without a tender, sometimes it's an American engine with a tender, and sometimes it's just something that doesn't look like a train at all. And honestly, if you want more information than this, then Train of Thought, Terrier 55 Stepney, and even Train Boy have done multiple videos on this topic. They do much better than this probably ever will, so take that with a grain of salt.